Hey guys, wait a moment. I will just share this on my profile so we can reach more people. All right then, so I hope you guys are doing amazing today on this fabulous Wednesday. Alrighty, so I think we're good to go. Yeah, okay. Right, so there's been so much talk of probiotics in the media lately. There are now thousands of studies showing the benefits that these little invisible bacteria have for human health. And it is quite profound and might even seem too good to be true until you experience it for yourself. So in this week's Wellness Wednesday Live, I will be sharing all about probiotics, why they are beneficial for gut health, IBS, and health in general, which ones you should look out for, whether they're beneficial for everyone, and much, much more. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Hi, I'm Alessia, the gut coach, certified holistic nutritionist and digestive wellness coach, and I help busy women who struggle with IBS, constipation, and other digestive-related tummy troubles by teaching them how to cleanse, eat, and move so they can stop being in and out of doctors' offices, fearing food and feeling anxious every time they leave the house. And I do all of this without needing endless supplements or being on a restrictive diet for life. So there's been so much talk of probiotics lately. I am seeing so many people wondering about them, not sure how to take them, and just general confusion. Now, first things first. Before I get into any of that good stuff, let's take a look at the gut. The human gut is home to over 100 trillion microorganisms. We have so many microorganisms living in us that only 1 out of 10 cells in our bodies is actually our own. It stands to reason that the delicate balance of this microscopic flora would have huge effects on our health. Now, recent studies have shown promising links between having the right balance of gut flora and having a balanced weight. And it is known that diet also has a huge impact on the type of flora inhabiting our intestines. Combining these two facts can be the key to lasting weight loss if weight loss is your goal. Now, my health has been it's benefited immensely since I started taking a high quality probiotic supplement and way beyond just digestive health. Now, the benefits of probiotics are extensive and have helped me in a multitude of ways. One of the biggest changes for me was my hormones. Probiotics have significantly helped me to improve my mood and stabilize my ups and downs, especially because I suffer with depression and anxiety. They've helped my skin from breaking out all the time, and I used to have acne for many years, and they've helped my serotonin levels to be much more stable. So I'm happy most of the time. Now, I've also suffered from digestive issues, and luckily, I put my IBS-C in remission over 4 years ago after a 10-year battle. I cannot say that it was all down to probiotics, but it was definitely a big factor in optimizing my gut microbiome, which is the key to restoring digestive health. The thing is, beneficial bacteria do not permanently stay in our gut, so we need to regularly get them from foods or a supplement. Now, I don't always take a supplement because fermented foods, when eaten daily, are just as powerful. So if you have been a follower of mine for some time, you know how much I love homemade fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi, or fermented cabbage. Naturally fermenting foods such as vegetables and even dairy and making things like yogurt or kefir yields new nutrition. For example, dairy, such as milk, contains proteins, fats, and sugars. But when you ferment it, it becomes rich in B vitamins, up to 30 times over. So it literally becomes a superfood. Now, I personally don't do so well with dairy, so I avoid it, but I do sometimes and occasionally include kefir because I do quite well with it because it is fermented. However, when I do take a supplement, my favorite probiotic is from the Now brand, and it's called Prebiotic 10 25 billion. It has two major players, lactobacillus and acidophilus. But the amazing thing about this probiotic is that it has over 10 different strains of bacteria. I strongly suggest that you get a wide spectrum if you want the full benefits. Always make sure to get those that are refrigerated as they are fresher, and avoid the risk that you basically buy one that's dead. So buy them from a reputable pharmacist or health food store, as there are many low quality ones on the market that barely have any probiotics in them at all. So, shop well and shop in the right places. Now, one question I get asked a lot is about is taking prebiotics good for everyone? Probiotics good for everyone? For example, someone who has chronic diarrhea would need the Saccharomyces boulardii bacteria by itself, whereas someone who is lactose intolerant would need a specific dairy-free probiotic. So no, not all are okay for everybody. I also like to get probiotics that contain digestive enzymes for added benefits in boosting my absorption, especially if you have a weak digestion or you're sensitive to a lot of foods. Now, what I don't advocate for is someone taking probiotics and having a shitty diet. There really is no point in flooding your gut with beneficial bacteria if you constantly override it with bad food that promotes the growth of bad bacteria. So making sure to include plenty of prebiotics that come with eating foods is crucial to get the complete benefits, basically. So plant foods are really important. They promote the growth of good bacteria and work synergistically with probiotics, and they are best taken together. So prebiotics, probiotics, marriage. A diet high in plant foods has 3 ways that it interacts with the gut. First, the fiber is only found in plant food and is digested by the good flora and the gut. This releases propionate. You probably don't care to know about all these fancy names, but you should care about what this short-chain fatty acid does for you. So it has 3 main functions that are directly related to your weight. It decreases cholesterol, slows down your digestion, making you feel fuller for longer, and inhibits the formation of new fat cells. Second, the digestion of fiber from plants also forms a second short-chain fatty acid called butyrate. Now, butyrate actually inhibits the growth of cancer cells in your colon and has amazing anti-inflammatory properties, which is crucial for those suffering with IBS and other tummy troubles associated with the gut, because remember, we want to decrease the inflammation. So the third way plant foods work with your gut flora to curb obesity is also by feeding the good bacteria and starving the bad. Why is this important? In a study of the flora in leaner people versus obese people, it was found that lean people have a higher amount of bacteroids in their colon, and obese people have a higher amount of firmicides. Weird names, but interesting. My favorite types of probiotics are asparagus, dandelion greens, garlic, and Jerusalem artichokes. But you can also get them from other foods such as eggplants, jicama, and radicchio, and many more. You just have to find those that work for you and those that don't cause IBS flare-ups or bloating and tummy upset. Lactobacillus acidophilus is better after taking a course of antibiotics, and it also helps preventing bladder infections in women and candida overgrowth. Lactobacillus plantaris is great for its anti-inflammatory properties and is best for people with, like I said, IBS or inflammatory bowel conditions like Crohn's disease. Most people will benefit from taking a probiotic, but equally important is to is to front load your diet with a whole host of whole foods and prebiotics from plants. So the burning question still remains, should I or should I not take them? Well, the answer can be complicated, and I always tell my clients that not all probiotics work the same for everyone. Just like bio-individuality, when it comes to food, the same logic applies to the kind of probiotics that you should be taking. There is never one diet or one supplement that works for absolutely everyone. If you're seriously interested in optimizing your gut microbiome to beat IBS for good, restoring your digestion and boosting your health and energy by rebuilding your gut, but you're not sure what step to take next, I invite you to a free tummy transformation call. We can look at what you're currently doing, what works and what's not working, and form a plan of action to get your gut health back on track. Now, you can book the link that I'm going to post in the comments section right below this video. Now, in this free consultation, we will also discuss specific strategies that will help rebuild your intestinal flora, optimize your gut microbiome so you can get rid of IBS for good, bloating, gas, constipation, and other tummy troubles, as well as jumpstart your body to lose weight once and for all. No more dieting and no more confusion about what to eat. As always, all disease begins in the gut, and you are not what you eat, but what you absorb. So optimizing your gut health is truly the key to long-lasting health. It has changed my life, and I know it will change yours. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's Wellness Wednesday topic, and I look forward to next week's episode. As always, stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.